Golden Blue Dude here with you again. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I make videos every single day, sometimes multiple videos, depending on how active the day is or what kind of mood I'm in. So, if you don't like this video, maybe you'll like another video. We have breaking news out of Morgantown, West Virginia. In light of the Vic Koenning situation, head coach Neil Brown has made an announcement on how our defense will be run this year. And according to head coach Neil Brown, it is going to be a defense by committee. I'm okay with that because there for a while we thought it was just going to be Jordan Leslie, and he's more of a defensive line type of guy. So here's how the new setup's going to look like. We're going to have two basically co-defensive coordinators. One will be responsible for the back and one will be responsible for the front. Then within that, we will have three other coaches, one for the inside linebackers, one for the outside linebackers, and one for the safeties. So let's go ahead and run down this list of coaches that West Virginia has on the defense. So for the back of the defense, that will be under Jamil Aday. He will oversee the back of the defense. The front of the defense, that will fall under Jordan Leslie, and he will continue to oversee the defensive line and the rest of the front part of the defense. So like I said, those two are pretty much the defensive coordinators. Now within those two groups, you have three other coaches. We have Jeff Castile. He came back in March 27th of this year as a booth analyst. Well, they're going to bring him out of the booth and put him on the field, and he will coach the outside linebackers. Along with him will be Jeff Coons. He will coach the inside linebackers. And then finally we have Dante Wright, and he will coach the safeties. So let me run through that one more time. Two basically co-defensive coordinators. That will be Jamil Aday. He will oversee the back. And Jordan Leslie. He will oversee the front, including the defensive line. And then within that, under those two, will be Jeff Castile, who will be the outside linebackers coach, Jeff Kuntz, inside linebackers coach, and Dante Wright, safeties coach. The interesting thing to me is how head coach Neil Brown decided to bring Jeff Castile out of the booth back onto the field. And if you remember, Jeff Castile used to be a big part of West Virginia's defense when we had great success. Helped lead West Virginia to 3 BCS Bowl wins, 14 conference championships, and 15 bowl appearances. So there is some good experience on the defense within and under the co-defensive coordinators. I think it's a great setup. It divides the responsibilities up because it was under Vic Koenning. He's gone, and since we didn't have an immediate replacement in mind, this is the best way to do it. Head coach Neil Brown is a very smart coach. I expect our defense to at least stay the same, probably a little bit better. And then later on, I'm going to do a video on why I think our offense will take a major step forward in 2020. And it all has to do with depth. That's all I got for you today. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on my next show.